power and pleasure 4-hour intensive retreat. The London event marked the end of my 4-country tour in 2 weeks, and I have to say that the London event was absolutely my favorite and my best. We had 46 people in attendance. We were supposed to be sold out at 40. We completely were overbooked and we squished everybody in, and it was excellent. The London crowd was awesome. They were really down. They had a lot of questions in certain areas. There was a couple of concerns. Some people stayed out of some exercises, which is completely okay. But a lot of people that had concerns pushed their edges, and they trusted the process, and they jumped in, and they had amazing things to say after the workshop. It was really touching. Juliette asked people to give me reflections after the workshop, and some of the reflections I got were really touching, really sweet, really rewarding in terms of how I showed up. It was probably one of my best workshops in terms of delivery, flow, pace, exercises. So I'm completely satisfied. Overall, in terms of the tour, I feel like it was great. Both Amsterdam and Spain had about 20 participants in each, which is pretty much on par for my first training and my first workshops in Montreal. And it was a bit disappointing that I had to cancel the Paris event because of transportation strike. But hey, that's the business. That's the way it goes. But I had an amazing Facebook Live. And now I'm headed to Turkey, where ISTA will be offering only its second spiritual sexual shamanic experience in this country. And it feels really good. It feels really good to be bringing this work in parts of the world that can use it, that can use it to evolve. So bringing in a vibration. And so I am headed to meet Triambika as well as Budi from Israel. And we will be starting the training on Monday. If you like what you've been watching, if you're interested in one of my trainings, check out frankmondeose.com or sexualrenaissance.com. You could also look up my podcast, the Daring World Podcast, on SoundCloud, where I offer some meditations and some content and some deep contemplation. Touchdown Istanbul. Triambika and Frank on the road in Istanbul. We're headed to the most famous attraction in Istanbul, which is the Blue Mosque. So I love these machines. It's the first time we get to them. It's always an adventure. So here we go. Okay, so is there a thing that says English? So after about 10 minutes of trying to figure out the subway system or the train system, we still don't get it.
Somebody bought me a ticket, and you bought a card for 6 lira with 4 lira on it, and we're not really sure if that gives you 1 ride or 2 rides, or did the 6 lira count towards a ride, or is that just the cost of the card?
It's very complicated.
It up somehow. We got here.
The mosque is by there. No idea what we're doing here. It's very difficult to get around, very difficult to communicate. So, yeah, bear with me. So remember, let love free. It's the only way you ever change anything. Peace.